Hello, everyone. Hi, James. Hello. And hello, Chris. How are we all? Well, I decided to come on here today because I thought couldn't get my one from Instagram up to YouTube, so I decided to do it on YouTube instead. Hi, everyone. How are you? So, yes, so I'm here to do vintage live listings, but also today I have a bit of a mystery box. Hello. I've got a bit of a mystery box, guys, and I need for you to help me decide whether it's worth putting on eBay or not. It's what they call, let me get this right, it's what they call emphytheria, which is like all sort of like old documents and things. But I'm waiting for a parcel tracking not working. Oh dear. Do you think that, James? Yeah. Okay. Well, I've changed it now. I've scheduled it all for this week. So yeah. So we'll see. So after yesterday, I listed most of the stuff that you told me to list for at auction, and I went into sort of like dipping my toe into the water and going and buy it now, which I've never done before. So yeah, I'm there going, okay, they're all on there. I scheduled them all for 3 o'clock as well, because I always think 3 o'clock is a good time to schedule things. I don't have a laptop at the moment, so what I'm having to do is I'm having to improvise. When I say improvise, I mean improvise to do listings on eBay on a phone. I don't usually do listings on a phone. I've always done it on a laptop. So for me, on a phone is a little bit different. I think what I do is I always like go to the solds first and check out what it was selling for. Now, my doll that I showed you yesterday, let's get it out. So this little one here. Hi, Leanne. So this little one here, this doll, is a pedigree doll. Hi, Nina. How are you? So yeah, so she's a pedigree doll. Now, I said to the in the chat yesterday that it was 1950s. Hi, Paula Marie. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. There, everyone. Oh my God, she's creepy. Yeah, she is creepy. She's creepy, but she's worth a bit of money. So I picked her up at a boot sale for £10. So yeah, she's a bit of a creep one, isn't she? But she's got the original clothes on. She's got the original teddy bear, and she's got the original dress as well, and her original shoes and little socks. And she's also got a Nix on as well, which always helps, doesn't it? You know, seeing her modesty. And she's a walking doll. So she has the rosy sort of like, can you see the rosy bits there? There's got a rosy bit on her hands, which I think is so cute. And also her rosy knees as well. We've got her rosy knees there. And yeah, and her lips and everything. So she's in really good condition for her age. And I was going to list her. I've decided to put her on auction. So I put her on auction. She's scheduled at 3 o'clock to go on. Then also looking at a creepy look. She's a bit of a creepy doll. But when she walks, her head moves, which is a bit creepy, I must admit. So her head actually moves. So when she does that, it's like a walking sort of thing. So she walks, which is really creepy, I must admit. So when she walks, she's walking, her head actually does move. So yeah. But they were very popular. Pedigree ones were very popular in the 1950s. Lots of children played with them. They were not as creepy as this, I don't think. I think her hair would have been in much better condition. But yeah, so she's 1950s. As I say, I started off on an auction at £50. So I've literally started off an auction at £50. I know a lot of them go for over £100, but I got her for 10. So I'd be quite happy if she went for 50 or if she went for maybe 60. So yeah. And she is really, as I say, she is a bit creepy, isn't she? So I've listed her. I listed her when I showed her yesterday. So I've listed her today. And we've also listed today I've listed this, which is a West clocks. So these West clocks are vintage. They did stop production in 1980. So this is going to be between 1970 to 1979, somewhere about there. As you can see, it's completely boxed as well, so it's never been opened. So it's completely boxed. Obviously made in Britain. If you see the thing where it says made in Britain there, and it's actually still sealed, it's usually a vintage item because you don't have this made in Britain anymore. So yeah, sorry. So I'm just saying that we have a West clock. Now I did buy it now, as I say, never done buy it now before, until James sort of like spoke to me yesterday on the chat and said, you know, maybe you should do buy it now. So I have decided to do buy it now for the first time ever, because I never do buy it now on my vintage items. So there we go. So I put it up at £25. If it goes for £25, great. If I get an offer on it, perfect. But yeah, I've definitely put it up and I've put it on as buy it now. So how's everybody else's sales going? Anybody in the chat? What do you think of the doll? So yeah, so that was my second vintage item that I put on yesterday, or showed. I didn't show it yesterday, but I put it on today. So that was my second one I put onto eBay. These are all in my eBay shop now. Well, they'll be on at 3 o'clock. They're not on now, but they'll be on at 3 o'clock. So I scheduled them. Anybody remember Holly Hobby? Hi, Amanda in chat, listening while in shed, taking photos. No problem, James. Anyone remember Holly Hobby? So Holly Hobby, this is a 1978 plate. So 1978. And she's got the cat with her, which is actually the one that is very popular. So I have got two here. I've got one here, sales quiet, but got my faster sale today, listed, refresh, sold. Perfect, James, absolutely perfect. So we've got here as well, we've got the Holly Hobby one, which is the time is is now, which I think is really cute. So these are both American Greetings ones, Corporation, 1978. So again, pretty vintage. Sarah's in the shed, I'm in house listing, James. No worries. So yeah, so she is 1978. And again, they are made in England by Barrett's of Staffordshire, England, it said, even though American Greetings Corporation was actually an American one. So she did start off as a card, didn't they? A bit like the Care Bear started off as greeting cards as well. So, and you've got the Holly Hobby written in there. So you can always tell this, it's always genuine if you have Holly Hobby written there. There were copies obviously made of things, but these two are definitely genuine and definitely 1970s. So yeah. So I listed those, both of those, buy it now for £10 for two. So maybe that was a little bit cheap. I don't know, because I've not really done buy it now. I did look at the sold comps, and yeah, they were going around that sort of price. I thought, right, okay, I'll try £10 for the two. So yeah, so I listed those as well. That was from yesterday as well, because we obviously did a gosh, my camera's not very good on this thing. We did a listing yesterday. When I put live listings, I'm going to do these listings, but obviously I can do it on my laptop at the moment. I've only got my phone, so I am going to list all these, and I will come back with an update tomorrow what I've listed them for and what I, you know, if any of them have gone by tomorrow, who knows. And I'll keep you updated on everything. So yeah, so and most of my stuff is vintage, so it'll always be vintage stuff that you'll see. It will hardly ever be anything modern. There'll be a couple of modern things, but nothing really that modern. So who remembers the Mr. Men? And these are little kiln craft. I did a little reel on Instagram actually a few weeks ago on this one, and it was actually quite a good one, I thought, because you kind of have to do the, I don't know if anyone does any reels, but they are actually very, very good to do. And I taught I'm self-taught. I just find everything out on YouTube. It's easier. So this little one here is Mr. Funny. Hi, Kathy. So Mr. Funny, and he's got a little teapot on the back. Now this is a kiln craft one. So what if you can watch out for these kiln craft ones, because they're actually quite collectible, believe it or not. Staffordshire pottery, and yeah, so you've got the actual Mr. Funny. So Mr. Funny. Then we've got Mr. Silly as well, and again 1970s. Again Staffordshire pottery, kiln craft on the there. So yeah, and I love this one. Look, it's got the pig. Mr. Men are the mascots for this year's comic relief. Are they? Oh wow. Oh, maybe we should get selling them then quickly. This is a pig with his glasses on, and he's obviously got a cigar coming out. I don't think you'd see that these days, would you? But yeah, I just think it's really cool, that one. So yeah. And then we've got who remembers buttons? So we've got the creamy white buttons ones here. Do you remember when you used to have the packets of the chocolate buttons, and they used to have the little nursery rhymes on them, didn't they? Do you remember the little chocolates? Yeah, I used to love those. Chocolate's not the same anymore, though. I know that I'm veering off a bit here, but chocolate doesn't taste the same anymore, guys. Is it true, or is it just me? I mean, chocolate used to taste like chocolate in the 70s. Now I just feel like it doesn't taste the same, especially Cadbury's. Even the Cadbury's buttons. I remember the Cadbury's buttons. They used to, like, you know, go. But you've got the cat. You've got the little lamb. Yeah, no, yeah. I was just going to say that. I think they were little Easter egg mugs, because I remember having Easter eggs with little mugs like this. So yeah, I think they are Easter egg mugs. But I did look on the comps, and they actually still are quite collectible. So even though they're 1970s and they're vintage, you know, they're still collectible. And I paid, well, I've got 6 of these. The other 2 are upstairs, but I only bought 3 of them down. But I paid £1 each for them, so I paid £6 for the lot. So yeah, so I thought actually that's not too bad. Now I also picked up from the boot sale, not last week, the week before, these Laura Ashley borders. Now everyone's going to think, why have you picked those up? Because you can't get these anymore. And I figured I picked up 4 of them. So if I do them in a bundle of 4, somebody would probably like that around their kitchen. Some people are very retro, aren't they, still? And it is very, very nice. It's got flowers on it, green and thing. Now, I don't know what it's called. I know that Laura Ashley now name everything. But it just says Laura Ashley Home, apply adhesive, and it's washable. So yeah, and it's 10 meters long. So there's 40 meters of borders. I can remember my mum actually when I was a child, sort of like we used to have a blue and white bedroom. I lived in St Michael's in Lancashire, and we had blue and white border. They do, but the wallpapers do. I've never ever come across the borders, so I don't know. The last time I saw a border like this was when I was like young, and my mum put it up for me in my bedroom. It's blue and white, and she put a border like this, but blue and white, up for us. For us, yeah. She was very Laura Ashley, my mother. So yeah. Never found borders for. No, this is the first border I have ever found. I've never found a border before. A bit like when I found my curtain. I never found a curtain before. So these are the first things that I found in the wild as well, were the borders. So yeah. So Laura Ashley, home border. Yeah. So again, I don't know what to list them for, guys. Shall I do it buy it now, or shall I do it as an auction? What are your thoughts? Let me know. I've got my little pad there to write down what everyone thinks, because you guys are the best, because your knowledge is the most amazing. So you can tell me what I should do. Should I put them as a buy it now, or should I auction them? Let me know, because it would really help me. Because I haven't done buy it now at the moment, so I'm just starting it. Literally yesterday I started it. I put it on today. First time I've ever put buy it now onto my shop. I've always done auction, so yeah. So I'm kind of like doing half auction and half buy it now at the moment. I think buy it now, you'll get them the best price for them. Laura Ashley wallpaper's popular. Okay. And how much do you think, James? How much do you think I should put these on for? What's the price? What's the price? Auctions scare me. Do they, Kathy? You see, auction don't scare me at all. I prefer an auction. I don't mind waiting 7 days, because if somebody's actually, but then again, you can lose money on it. I know that, but there are other times where auctions can just go through the roof. So I presume that you would just like, you know, just yeah. No. So. And also, I've got to put my postcards on, because I do postcards every day now. But my postcards are the war ones. So I've got that one there that I'm going to put on today. Now, I don't know, guys. These are really old. Like old. This is 1916, this one. Yeah, there's a model number on them. Yep. Burnt sienna, pale gold, sakura it's called. Sakura. Yeah. No, you're right, Kathy. That's why I've decided to bite the bullet and do buy it now as well now. Probably will end up doing buy it now, most of it, I think. So yeah, so we've got these postcards that I'm going to put on. The postcards, one thing I will say about postcards is they are very easy to post. They are very lightweight, and they go as a letter. So they don't cost a lot, and you can make a bit of money on them. So the older ones you can make money on. You know, there are some that you can make money on, like chrome ones. I have sold a few for the 1980s and 1970s ones. The ones that have got like good pictures on them, people want it. Burnt sienna, pale gold, and then it says above it, Sakura. So Sakura, James. So yeah, so we've got here is an actual I think there are these three, no, these four here. These four here? Yeah, these four here. They're like a set. You see those? No, I can't stop them bending. Yeah, so put them in a card. You can get them. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them by 100, and they're not that expensive. Yeah, put them in like a little card envelope. I mean, you can, if you don't have card envelopes, you can use a bit of like a cereal box, maybe. That sort of like that thickness of card, and you can wrap it round and put it into an envelope. But yeah, they really are really good. I've just actually started picking up some plastic sleeves for them as well, because the ones that are older are the ones that are you know, more sought after, so they need to be protected a little bit more. So yeah, so definitely. But there are ones that are more. So this one, for instance, I would put up for more because it's a birthday greetings one. It is in, was it 1915? So it's a war one. You found 3 rolls on eBay for 20. Was that the actual rolls, but not the borders? So, yeah, so things like this, you know, you don't get it anymore, do you? So, you know, that's where it is. Was that sold? Was that a sold bin? Yes, the borders. Oh, the borders. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe I'll put it on at like, I don't know, 25 then, shall I? 25 for the 4. I mean, they cost me 50p each from the boot sale, so it cost me £2. So, yeah, that's a good price, I think. The matching wallpaper and curtain stuff for more. Well, I guess I'll have to keep looking out for it then, won't I? Hi, Uncle Albert. How are you, my love? Hope you're okay. They go for 30. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 30. Okay, I'll go for 30, Kathy, then. I'll go 30 because people can always come down, can't they? And give me an offer. I'll go for 30. Okay, I'll go for 30 then, guys. I'll put it in my little pad now. £30. Buy it now. Have some, sorry, wait. Some borders have gone for much more, Amanda. Just looking sold. I would go high and do buy it now. Okay, Leanne, I will do buy it now and I'll have a look. Like I said, if I go higher, I can always come down, can't I? You know, so you just never know with prices, don't you? Prices a little higher, so I can send offers out. Yeah, yeah, that'd be good actually. Send the offers out. So yeah, so definitely, if you ever like, you know, at a boot sale or if you're in a charity shop, check out for postcards. Honestly, postcards are so good. The best wishes ones. This one as well, you know, I could sell this on eBay between £5 to £10 just for that, just for the one postcard, because they are war postcards, they are First World War postcards, and they are just lovely, and people collect them. So there's a lot of collectors out there. You know, we think about sort of like you know, people just do like the Air Force, aim high. Yeah, exactly, Uncle Albert. Join the war. Yeah, but it's lovely, isn't it? Say au revoir and not goodbye. I mean, these, you know, there's a lot of history behind these postcards as well, because as you can imagine, you know, people going off to war, you know, loved ones who didn't want their loved ones to go, but they had to go because it was, you know, part and parcel, and wasn't it? You had to go. So yeah, so I do think that, you know, and obviously we have some Scottish ones as well. So these are Scottish ones. My partner listed some Lego this morning and we've had an offer. He put on best offers by accident. Oh. Bless you, Kathy. So what did it go for then? What did it go for? So yes, and also if they don't have anything on the back as well, that can also help the price as well. This one obviously has got something on the back. You see these stamps as well. I think I've told you about these stamps before. There's a language of stamps. So people would put stamps on in different ways for hidden messages for their loved ones. How cute is that? We couldn't do that now, could we, on social media? So yeah, so we've got the Bluebells of Scotland there, which is a lovely card. They're absolutely lovely, these cards. Priced at £35, offer was 30, but it's nearly 2 kilograms. Oh, okay. So you've got to send it as well. Is that including the postage? And there's fond thoughts of you there as well. So I'm going to be listing all these today, listing all these postcards. What do people think about postcards? Does anybody think about selling postcards, or would people just give it a miss? Is it too much effort, do you think? I personally don't think it's too much effort, because you just literally take a picture of the front, back, and that's it. And always you have 80 characters in your title, don't you? I see a lot of people in eBay, they don't need to put a couple of titles, and that's it. If you've got 80, try and use it all, because people are always looking for different keywords, aren't they? I love postcards, but know nothing. Kathy, my darling, they're very, very easy. All you have to do is you just look for them. You pick up a bundle. The older ones are the better ones. So, you know, you could get them at an auction. You could get them at Car Boot. I picked a lot of money on them at Car Boot. I picked these ones up at Facebook Marketplace. So the Facebook Marketplace one as well is really good to look for as well. In fact, guys, I've got a really good haul coming at the end of the month. I'm not going to tell anybody what it is, but it's a good one. It's a good one. I've got to travel to Great Yarmouth to get it, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that, because I know that this haul that I've picked up, I'm going to pick up, is a good one, and I'm really excited about it. I just can't get down there until the end of the month. So, yeah. Hi, Santa. Never found them before, Amanda. They're usually in auctions, James. Auctions. Honestly, probably around your. Probably you've got loads of them around you. I'm sure of it. This one is particularly worth a bit of money. It's between £10 and £5. This is because it's got all the horses. See all the horses there? It's got all the horses there. Obviously going off to war. So anything like that with like a picture on it. More figures. More figures. More figures. Yeah. I haven't brought my figures down today. They're upstairs, James. I can do the figures tomorrow. I'm going to be coming on every day now, so I'm trying to plan my week out, and so you don't all get bored of it all. But I'm sure that each day will bring something new. Hi, how are you, Monkey Thrifter? How are you? More figures as in the Great Yarmouth pickup. Not figures, no. Not figures. Not figures, no. Something else. Something that will make is good. It's good. It's a good pickup. Definitely a good pickup. We don't get exciting. Good morning, Glams Closet. How are you, my love? Thank you for joining. Welcome. Good morning for you, of course. It's afternoon for us Brits. Welcome from across the pond. Lovely to have you. So yeah, so honestly, guys, I can't tell you enough how these postcards, and also the one thing I will say about postcards, I did do a video on these postcards, Kathy. So if you watch my video, I did a video, oh gosh, about maybe 3-4 weeks ago on postcards. So if you haven't watched it yet, my love, go and have a watch of it. And it goes through the whole steps of how to sell postcards. So, yeah. And actually, when I did do that video, I had about, I'm saying about 3 people from America sort of like comment. And one guy actually messaged me and said, you know, that's a really good video. You know, you got it spot on. So I was like, oh, thanks very much. So yeah, so definitely postcards, definitely, and definitely wall postcards, and definitely the ones that you can get are, I'll just show you these ones as well quickly. So you can get, obviously they're all different. Hello Mandy, how are you, my love? Hope you're okay. Lovely to have you on. Thank you for joining. So these ones as well. Say when you will call. These ones, very, very popular as well. Remembrance ones, birthday ones, happy birthday. Another little one, happy birthday, little girl on there, that's cute. You have another one there. So that's a lovely one as well. Another remembrance one there. So you've got different things on postcards. Happy birthday, best wishes. So you've got all these different. I've got a dog on that one, look, how cute is that? I am, thanks my love. Yes, it's good to have you on, my love. And then you've got black and white ones with little cats on them. Yes, exactly. Time to save them. Yeah, I know. I believe this is probably her whole life's collection. Most of them are actually to the same woman. They're addressed to the same woman. So but things like this, these go very well because also you have the real photograph ones. So the real photograph ones, obviously the real photograph ones are early photographs, aren't they? So you're talking like 1900 early photographs. You don't get that anymore. There's collectors out there for the real photograph ones, definitely. And I'll just show you a selection of those ones so you know what I'm talking about. So for instance, you can get some like this. So these are, I'm going to tell you, these are 1917, these ones. So these are sorry, can you see me? There's 1917, these ones are. So these ones are collectible, things like this. Definitely something like that is hugely collectible. I know that because when I went to do the postcards in Arundel last year, the guy told me that I spoke to, he said anything that's got real photographs and they're doing different things are collectible. So definitely, you know, you've got that one there. She looks like she's a bit of a. So all these are all 1915, 1913, 1916. And then you've got ones like that as well. So these are all really, really lovely. And you can always tell as well, and somebody's obviously been a hidden message because the stamp isn't exactly straight. So, and for anyone who didn't come on before, the hidden messages is a language of stamps that they used to do. They used to put the stamps on a different way for different messages. Open time to get a coffee refill. Be right back. No problem, my love. See you in a minute. Start at 8 AM, so let me off. Oh, let me off. Okay. So yeah. So as I say, postcards, you know, myself, I find really easy, and I sell them every day now, at least 2 or 3 a day. So I would say if you're wanting something that's easy to post, And also, postcards are very easy to keep. I mean, literally, you just need shoe boxes. I've only done 13 so far. So, hi girls, how are you, my love? How are you? So yeah, so postcards, definitely. I would definitely say if you can get hold of any postcards, if you need any help, just Instagram me, DM me, whatever, I can help you. But yeah, definitely. Best thing I ever did really was venture into postcards. And I think that because as well, postcards are such a nostalgic thing, aren't they? And I think that's another thing that people like about them as well. There's a lot of people. Hi Max, how are you? So there's a lot of people that will just, you know, say, right, I can't be bothered to do this, I'm going to put them on eBay, and they'll just put the whole lot on eBay, like, and just like do it as an auction. No, you do not do that. You do not do that at all. You need to just go through them. You know, there's some that are going to be, you know, some that are going to be a little bit more damaged than others or whatever, but you just need to just literally sift through them and see which ones you've got. And you can also pick up postcards. I picked up a bundle of postcards that actually had quite a lot of 1970s, 1980s, but had quite a lot of 1900 ones in as well, which were in sort of like, you know, in everything else. So it just shows you really, you know, that, yeah, there's definitely money to be made on postcards, guys. So the next thing that I listed, were these. Does anybody remember your nan having these? So these are little pudding dishes. Now, you don't see them as little as this anymore in the kitchen, do you? I've got 3. So we've got 3 here. Yeah, Christmas pudding dishes. 4 Christmas puddings, 4 little steak and kidney pies, puddings, whatever you want to call them. But they are definitely British made, because it's got British made. You can't see that, but it's got British made on there. And yeah, they are absolutely darling. I love them. I will sell them. I'll list them today. But what does everyone think? So help me out. Should I, because they're all different size ones, should I list them as 3? Should I list them individually? Or should I list them buy it now or auction? What does everyone think? What does think about auctions? Because it's very difficult, isn't it? Because they are all different sizes. One's called British made on it. One has got something written about it, about England. This one's a Mason and Cash one. Hi, Rich. This is a Mason and Cash one. This is like an older one. As a set, save on packing. Yep. Well done, Chris. You could do that. I could save on packing, so I could do the 3. They are vintage, Kathy. Yeah, believe it or not, they are. Mason and Cash one. British made as well. British made, don't get that anymore. And the Mason and Cash ones. And they came out of a lady. I actually went round to this lady who I actually met on the boot sale. And she was cleaning out her mother's house. And so I got quite a bit of stuff from there. I got these from here, there. I got some other stuff. So yeah, definitely think they are vintage. Although you're right, they do look like, you know, what they call timeless, isn't it? Call them timeless ones. So yeah. So anyway, so you think I should list all 3 of them as a bundle? Do I do it as buy it now though, or do I do it as an auction? That's what I need to know, guys. And also, what price? I'm doing comps on these. They're all over the place, to be honest with you. You know, you put in a white bowl, you put it into Google Lens, 100 white bowls come up. Do you know what I mean? I mean, sometimes it picks it up, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends with Google Lens. Obviously, now you can go into Google and obviously just press the camera anyway. I mean, you know, I know there's a Google Lens, but you can actually literally just go into Google and there's a little camera there and you can just press that and it just literally comes on and Google Lens anything that's there. So yeah, so one modern thing that I picked up, or well, I say modern, it is modern because it is what is it called? La Creuset, whatever you want to call it, is a salt cellar. So it's a Le Creuset one. And it's the volcanic orange one as well, which I know is a popular one. So there's Amazing Cash Bowl on Amazon for $4.90. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, salt pigs sell well. Yep, salt pigs, exactly. So this is a Le Creuset one. It says it there. You see it there? Le Creuset. I say it's an orange one. Yeah, it is probably, it isn't. I mean, it looks like it's hardly, but it looks like it's a new one, to be honest with you. There's no chips on it. There's absolutely nothing at all. And it's volcanic orange, which again is a really good color. I know that. So that is really, really good. That pig, yeah. Volcanic orange. Yeah, volcanic orange, that's what they call it. And also you've got the Le Creuset as well. It is unused. It is unused. It looks unused, Mandy, to be honest with you. I looked into it and it looks like it's never been used. So I would put it probably, but obviously used because there's no box with it. But yeah. But I put in the description, obviously, that I don't think it's ever been used. So yeah, that's a little salt cellar. And right next to it, I picked up in a charity shop. So right next to it, in the charity shop as well, is this. Right next to it, believe it or not. And again, this is Le Creuset. I put it actually the lid on it I put some seltzer on to keep the lid on more than anything. Not confident anyway, but yeah. So is this. So this is a little Le Creuset, like a lid. It's got the Le Creuset there. This is a red one as well. So again, this looks brand new again as well, actually. I put sellotape on the lid so it wouldn't fall off because it is ceramic and I didn't want to actually get it, you know. But yeah, bean pot. Bean pot, there you go. And again, it looks like it's never been used. It was right next to this one. There was two of them. Looked like it had never been used. Again, I found these two in Littlehampton charity shops, both of them. So yeah. So I just thought, you know, fantastic. So what would you put up? Buy it now, or would you put it as an auction for the salt pig? And also, what would you do for this? Would you put them together? Would you sell them together? Or would you sell them separately? What would you do? Cashmere wool. Nice. And a Hugo Boss 99p suit, not check sold. Hugo Boss is good. I always find Hugo Boss myself. I've sold it in the past. It can be good, and then it can be sort of like hit and miss really with Hugo Boss now. Some of it anyway. But the suits probably. The Creuset salt pigs are 15 in TK Maxx. Lots of buyers know that. This though. Love a little bit of Le Creuset. Rarely find them. Have two fondue sets by them though. Yeah, I mean, I did find once I found a log loaf tin. A loaf tin? Yeah, loaf one. But no lid. But I still sold it for £30 on eBay. So I think the volcanic orange ones are the nice one. This is obviously a newer one. I call it volcanic orange, but it's orange. The volcanic orange one usually is red and goes the way up to orange. That's why it's called volcanic orange. But I think this one is a newer one, to be fair. So I think it's more of an orangey sort of colour. So yeah. So when I was doing my postcards, the guy I got the postcards off in the car boot, I've got a mystery box, guys. A bit of a mystery box for you. So here, this box. In this box is, as you can see, tons of stuff, right? Absolutely tons of it. Now, I don't even know if it is worth selling or not. So I thought we'll do a little bit of a show and tell thing each day this week from this box, because it would take me ages to go through it all. But I'm just wanting people's opinions really about whether you think any of this is going to be worth anything. So we've got these. Salute to the Great Western. And it's got a serial number on it, 1043. And if you open it up, it's like postcards. But the thing is, I'm not too sure when these postcards were actually done, for a start. And also, they're very hard to get out. So I'm thinking that these might have been put in and does that look vintage or does it look repro? Because I don't know, there's just so much stuff in here and I'm trying to like work it out. So I was hoping to get your guys' takes on it as well. It says Dalkeith Pictures as well, postcards, but it says Dalkeith. So I'm thinking these are actually, I'm guessing this could be repro myself. I'm guessing there could be repro ones. The Great Western. Because then we've got these ones as well. I've never seen these before. Classic poster series. And they're like Christmas shopping, numbered. So I'm just, yeah, I'm thinking that's repro. I'm thinking this is repro as well. It's got like don't wait, go to Boots. You know, they're almost like advertising ones, aren't they? Toffee, Jacobs and Co. We've got D.H. Evans, Oxford Street. I don't know whether, I don't know. They look in regular condition too, really cool. Yeah, I agree, Kathy. Yeah, I think these are repro ones. That's why I didn't put them in my old postcards. But I don't know, there might be a market out for them. I don't really want to throw them away at all, to be honest with you. I'd rather try and there's another one there as well, World War II, which again, have a repro set similar all the home adverts. Yeah, yeah. Well, they are good though, aren't they? They are good. They are good. We've got these ones here, which is the World War II ones. So I don't know. They just seem like, look, holding the line. Award for careless talk. Britain shall not burn. Like, these are a little bit dingy, aren't they? Yeah, they got the Schwarzstickers on here as well. The Luftwaffe. And the Luftwaffe. People still buy them. Yeah, they do. You're right, Kathy, they do. It's just a case of, I don't know. I'd have to look. I'd have to do a lot of research. And again, they were in the postcard haul. But again, you're right. They are repro ones. We've got postcards in here, which I know are really like modern ones. There's just postcards in all different different bags and everywhere. But these are just train ones, but I know train ones do go, even though they're modern. Trains go. Definitely the ones with the viaducts. Uncle Albert's served in Vietnam in the Navy. Oh wow, Uncle Albert, did you know? So I don't know, guys. Then we've got things like this. So these are like birthday cards. Train stuff does very well, yeah. So these are birthday cards. Now I have no idea if any of these are going to sell. It is. They literally have like little things on like this. It says the 21st birthday. Coming of age. I mean, these are old. These are old birthday cards. But I've only done postcards, so I don't know if birthday cards will sell or not. I'm not too sure. So I don't know. Things like this. Birthday greetings. We need to tell Amanda anything. She is the expert. Thanks, Mandy, but I'm not an expert. But you know, I just love my vintage. That's all. This is a Raphael and Tuck and Sons. Now, Raphael, Tuck and Sons with postcards are actually quite collectible. So this could possibly be a collectible one. I would need to do some research on it, but yeah, it's looking like Raphael Tuck are very collectible. So if you see Raphael Tuck at all in postcards, collectible. So yes, we've got all these, which are really old birthday cards. Like that, yeah. Nice, isn't it? So yes, we've just got all these like different cards. Now I found this one, which I thought was cute, with the dog. Made in Great Britain. Good luck, go beside you all the ways that you go. It's actually a Christmas card. So I don't know, they could be collectible. It's got a bit of glitter on that one as well. It's got a dog on it, the ball. I mean, these cards are old. So how old they are, I have no idea. Even things like this, you know, little cards to say for a baby, you know, congratulations for a baby. Happy birthday wishes 21. And again, they've got different. You don't get greeting cards like this anymore, do you? Yeah, job lot. Merry Christmas for 1961. Yep, you could do it as a job lot actually. You see, I was just wondering if it's worth selling them. That's why I was asking you guys, is it worth selling them? Because, you know, this one here is France 1918, it says. And then it's got inside like a little picture. Someone's life right here in that box. I always feel a bit sad looking through items I find like that. Yeah, I know, Mandy. I do too. But I think I like the fact that I'm not going to throw it away. There's no way. But then somebody would have done. So definitely worth trying. Yeah, because that, look at that. That's actually been handmade, I think. Best wishes for Christmas. Yes, I'll definitely try. Definitely try. I think this is an old, like, I like that they are saved. Yes, I did save them. I think this is a hotel, and I think it is an old, like, pamphlet of a hotel. Now, I don't know myself if these are worth anything or not, you know, but I didn't want to throw it away. Oh, totally, yes. You're giving all the stuff a second life, and that's valuable in itself. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mandy. Exactly. Yeah. Giving it a second life. That's the best way, isn't it? So, yeah. So, yeah, so I just came on today. I've got lots and lots of stuff, loads of stuff I haven't showed you. So I literally, I mean, yeah, I think an hour each day is going to help you guys know what vintage stuff that I have, vintage stuff that I want to sell. You guys sort of like helping me input with it would be absolutely fantastic. You tell me about your sales, anything that you need help with vintage wise that you're not too sure about. If I can help at all, let me know. We're all here to help each other at the end of the day, and that's what it's all about. This came from a London auction. So this is clearly from an auction. And it's just like a load of those little postcards you used to get. Do you remember? They just all come out, don't they? Different ways. So yeah. So no idea at all. I've nothing you'll find. Thanks for sharing. No worries, Mandy. Hi, Max. So yeah, so there's just loads of stuff here, and I just thought I'd show you a bit of it today, and just see if you think it's worth anything or not worth anything. We've got this as well, which I believe is a first day cover stamps. George Stevenson. So I presume maybe a stamp collector or a first day cover collector. I've got no idea, but I don't want to throw any of it out. And as I said, like your guys' input of what to do with it all, because as I say, there is just tons of the stuff in here. There's even old snaps here. Like, I don't even know what these are. And I haven't actually looked at them, but they look like they're just negatives of some sort. So again, they probably wouldn't even be any good to anybody, but it's just the actual packaging. You don't get packaging like this anymore, do you? So, you know, it's just like, you know, it's just, there's just so much stuff here. And again, we've got little photographs like this. So the Sicily Isles. So these are all Sicily Isles, these ones. So these are like all these like old, maybe old tourist photographs, maybe. It's got the Sicily Isles, it's also got all of the actual where they're from as well. It's called Real Photo Snapshots, Sicily Isles. So I'm sure there is an actual, I'm sure there is. There's actually an old letter here. There's an old letter here. Somebody's written a letter. Finally. I just wonder if there's a date on it. Oh, 1941. It says 41 there. Can you see that? It's a letter. Bless. Still kept its envelope. Gosh. Oh, we've got some coins here. So this is a mystery box. I haven't even been in this box, so I don't know what I'm pulling out either. That's why I've done it. Yeah, 1941. I know. So we've got these. Guernsey, Royal Mint, and look what we've got here. And they're all in there. So, yeah. Guernsey, brilliant uncirculated coin collection. Thank you, Kathy, for coming on, my love. I'll be finishing up soon. Thank you so much. Take care. So they'll be good as well, won't they? So, yeah. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed my hour. Bye. Bye, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my hour. I'll be back again. Hi, just with my coffee and enjoying the show. Oh, thank you, my love. I'm only on for an hour, so I'm going to pop off now. And I'll be back again tomorrow, 2 to 3. I hope you can come and join me, see what other vintage stuff that I'm going to be showing. And thank you all for your input as well. I will be listing these now, and I'll let you know how things go on as well. Thank you, James. Same to you, and thank you for tuning in. Very, very appreciative. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Paul and Marie, for coming on. Thank you, Lambs at Closet, bless you. 20ish for the coins. Wow, okay. Well, I've only just found them. I'll say a mystery box. There'll be more stuff tomorrow to find. Just realised what I said. I wasn't bored last, didn't I? No, it's fine, Kathy. It's fine, darling. Honestly, I only do an hour anyway. I'm only doing an hour. Do an hour, 2 to 3. That's it. So don't worry about it, my love. Go and have your nap. I think I might join you in a few minutes. Oh, I might have a nap myself. Okay. Thank you so much for coming on, guys. Really, really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Lots more vintage items. See you then. Bye.